Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the landscaping business. Now, today we have been contracted to build a tractor pull track. So we've already got some equipment down at the site, but we're going to be taking the skid steer down there along with the flatbed and the truck. By the way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. And while you're down there, if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and also make videos just like this. So if you want to see more, well, there's a button down there for that. Anyways, we better get out there because I'm not entirely sure how much work this is going to entail, so we got to get down there and assess the situation. All right, here we are. This is the site we're going to be working at. Now, the city has decided they're going to help us with all of this, and they've loaned me out a loader, case quad track, and a ripper to help out with this. And then we've also got some of our other equipment parked back there. But I'm thinking this job shouldn't be too bad. We've got some grandstands that we can bring in a little bit later once this is finished. But this chunk of land is not terribly flat, and that's kind of an issue. But I'm thinking we're going to try build the track right along here, get it all leveled out, or maybe somewhere down here. It's a little more flat. Anyways, we'll get it all leveled out, and we've got roughly 2 days to do it, so we better get to work. Anyways, first things first here is we're going to take the quad track and get kind of an area ripped out here where we want to put this track here. All right, so we start it right about here and then just go straight on down. Okay, that should be plenty long enough right there. Now I'm thinking we want to have this track about roughly 1.5 of these rippers long, or wide, I guess. We're gonna try get that as close as we can. Okay, that should be plenty wide right there. Anyways, I better get some other equipment unloaded so we can actually get to building up the track a little bit. We've got our D6 cat here. This should be plenty enough to smooth out the track. All right, so we're just cruising along here. I've got the blade angled. There's this big ridge right up here that we got to kind of take out a little bit, or at least as much as we can. Might be a little easier said than done. All right, so it's been quite a while here. I had to bring the ripper back out to make this a little better, but we have this entire area graded, and this is as flat as we're gonna get it. Actually, I better angle this the other way. I tried grading up all of this as best as I could. Unfortunately, we don't really have a whole lot of like flat fields out here, so this is literally the best we could get it. Anyways, this track is much longer than it needs to be, but it's supposed to have clear skies for the next couple days, along with when the tractor pull is going on here. So if it rains out here in the meantime, or during the tractor pull, this entire field is going to turn into soup, and that's not great. So what we're going to do is we're going to take my dump truck, bring in some rock in here, try kind of make a little bit of a pathway going up and back here, and probably a little bit for the parking, just so if it does rain, this all doesn't get turned into a mud fest. I have to still unload my gator here. I've got an idea for that too. Ah, crap. Did I not bring my forks? Well, I better go pick those up because we're going to need them for something later anyway. Just got to run back to the compound real quick, and we should be able to grab them no problem. Aha! There they are. All that dang trouble just to unload a flipping gator. Okay, now we can unhook the trailer and actually use my dump truck. Well, I'm going to go run and grab a couple loads of rock, and then we should be good to go to actually make that driveway in. But we're still far from done with the track. We've just got it barely graded enough to where it's decent. Still a lot more work to be done there. This new dump truck was like the best purchase I've ever made. It's like all the things you could love about a rock truck, but better. Just get some of that dumped there. I'm excited to use this thing. The city just picked this up. Super low hour, older John Deere loader. This thing is sweet. I need one of these. All right, just spread that nice and easy. Well, I'm slowly but surely getting this path made. It's gonna take a while. And a few more loads of gravel. So this is about how far we got down to here. I got one of my buddies bringing in gravel. Here he comes right now. Should be coming right down here. There he goes. He's got her. Come on, man. At least drive on the path. Good grief. Yeah, right about there. Perfect. We'll get that dump there, spread it out a little more. All we're trying to build is a trail just so there's somewhere nice to drive on. And then we'll just have vehicles parked on either side. And then right along where the truck and trailer are parked along with the quad track, that's going to be the staging area for the pulling trucks and tractors. So we're going to run a little trail out there if we can. And we got to work on the track a bit more. Yeah, right there's perfect. Okay, pull ahead. Pull ahead. Oh, crap. Yeah, my buddy's new to being a whole dump truck operator driver, so it's a learning curve for him. Yeah, go bring me another load there. We're gonna need a few more. Why are you driving on the track? What? Where is he going? Is he just going off? He's going off-roading the dump truck. What the heck? That's not even our field to work on. Where the heck is he going? Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna keep spreading this out. Okay, that side's done. My driver, who decided he was going to go rogue, somehow went over that way. He's just bringing in another load so we can get trail going down here. I think 1 or 2 more loads and we should be good to go for the last of the gravel. Easy now. That's going all the way that way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Right here is where I wanted it, and you're just standing still. Okay. That's great. Don't you dare go that way again. Don't. Yep. He's going that way. Okay. Oh, well. Some farmer is going to come over to my job site and say, what the heck is your driver doing going through my dadgum field? I'll have to tell him I don't know either. I love this John Deere, but the power is just a little lacking. There we go. Eventually, it starts to work. Well, would you look at this? The staging area is a lot bigger. So the organizers of the event asked me if I could put down a gravel pad for the staging area, just so it makes it a little bit easier for some of the people coming here to run the truck pull. So we did that, along with put a bunch of gravel down here, so I had to bring in a bunch more loads. I think we got another load coming here eventually, just as extra. At any rate, I got word that the pulling sled should be here in about 20 minutes, so we'll get that all rigged up. We got a guy from the city down there coming to bring us a leveling machine for this track. I guess after each pull they level it all out, so he's bringing that over, and we're going to try to run it over this to see how the track does. We're not too sure on how this dirt is, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so our leveling machine got delivered here. Now this is a spray tank because I guess they wet the track as well. I'm going to try to figure out how to use this because I'll be the one operating it. We lower that down. It's got a little thing there that kind of levels up the track. And then if we turn the water on, there it goes. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. But right now the track's just plowed up, so we got to try to smooth it out a little bit if we can. We've also got some rocks at the end of the track we're going to have to try clean up. Can't have any rocks sitting out there. That's not a great situation. Got the beacons on. That way we look extra safety running out here. Just giving this a couple run overs here just to make sure we're all good. We also got to go pick up some stands. I think there's going to be more coming the day of the event, but there's a couple out there that we can bring in here. Well, I think this should about do it for the track. Looking pretty dang smooth. So we're taking the gator and running down to the rodeo grounds there because that's where they have some of the stands. We're going to try to get them hooked up to this because they're all mobile and get them moved down here. Okay. So these are it. They're all on these wheels here. I don't know if the gator's going to be able to pull this, but I guess we'll find out. Should be able to. Oh yeah, we're good. Easy work for the gator. We're pulling a big old load train right now. This is kind of ridiculous. Now the gator is struggling a little bit, but nothing too bad. Seems to be able to handle it. As long as we don't have to go over any massive hills, we might be screwed. There's 4 of them on here. Look how long that's ridiculous. I should have just pulled them in sets of 2, but oh well. Pretty sure you're supposed to be pulling this with a pickup truck or maybe a tractor. So we're just gonna pull these right along here for now. That should about do it. Okay, so we just gotta pop some pins, lower these down, and we should be good. I think we're just gonna leave them all hooked up for ease here. There we go. Would you look at that? Perfect. Is that what I think it is coming down the road? Yes, it is. The pulling sled is here. Finally. Whew. This thing looks brand new. I think this is actually the first time it might be being used. That is brand new. Dang, this thing's fancy. All right, I don't know who let me sit in this, but it's pretty dang cool. Okay, so here's the deal. We're gonna get the pulling sled all hooked up here, now ready to go, and we had a local farmer who has a pulling truck come on out here, and he's volunteering to test this out for us, make sure the track's good to go, make sure we're ready for this event. I really hope this goes well, because this is the first pulling track I've built, and it looks really good, but the end goal is it to work good. So we're gonna find that out. So some way, somehow, I have been volunteered to run the truck for this. I don't know why the guy that owns this is trusting me with this, because he probably shouldn't, but I have been trusted. So we're gonna give this a try. All right, I think I know how everything works. He went over it with me. I plan to put one of my trucks in the truck pull here, so I guess this is practice. All right, here we go. Starting off here, not too bad. Oh, we're cruising. I'm picking up some steam. He's rolling coal out the back. Oh, that might be it. Nope, we're still going. We're still going. How are we picking up speed now? We hit that high gear. Oh, right to the end. Right to the end. Almost there, and good. Yeah, we actually pulled it way further than we needed to, and I was going off the track at that point. Oh, man. This thing's a beast. Okay, well, the important part is I didn't break anything. I didn't think we were going to make it to the end there. We're slowing down close to halfway, but we made it. The pulling sled cruises, too. Oh, man. All right, that'll do it right about there. Well, I'd say we're pretty good. The track seems all right. We should be good there. I'm going to have to go grab the tractor to smooth that out, but I think we're about ready for the event. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe. Goodbye.